Hello guys, welcome back to the second content under the first week of the course on SQL for data analytics. I hope you are enjoying yourself already, and I hope you're finding this course very interesting already. Yes, let's talk about what exactly is SQL. That is the second content, and we shall discuss that right now. Yeah, let's come to the classroom and then you click on the second content we've discussed. Where, of course, I've welcomed you all to the course SQL for data analytics. And now let's learn what SQL is all about. Yep. So I'll open this and then let's view material. In your own case, you will see view material. So when you click on that, it's going to open up the instruction and the contents. So what is SQL? What is SQL? All right, so SQL simply stands for Structured Query Language. It is a high-level programming language. So why do I call it a high-level programming language? That is because a lot of its syntax is a collection or has to do with more high fat English language. You see more of English words like select, where, from, and those are different clauses that combines together to form SQL language. So it's a high level programming language that is designed for managing and manipulating relational databases. So this is the keyword, relational databases. So it means that SQL can't be used to manipulate no or non-relational databases. So it is specifically for relational databases. All right, so what do we mean by relational database? We'll see that in a short while. Now, SQL provides a standardized way to interact with databases. Okay, so whenever you think of database and how to communicate or interact or manipulate databases, and then you think of SQL. Now, it allows user to create, modify, and retrieve data from those databases. So it means that what you'll be learning in this course is how to create, manipulate, and retrieve data from databases. All right, so just get your heart opened and you're ready to learn lots of things about SQL. So here are some key points about SQL. So when learning about SQL, you hear things like database management systems. So these are the systems that you use to manipulate or interact with these databases. So we're learning two of these systems. In fact, one major one and then the other one is light. So it's called MySQL. So we're learning MySQL as examples, and we'll also learn about SQLite. Okay, that is also a it's a serverless database management relational system. So I'll tell you what serverless means. So it is used with the database management system. SQL is used with database management systems such as MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server, PostgreSQL, or SQLite. So like I said earlier, we shall focus on MySQL and SQLite in this course. Now, these systems provide the infrastructure to store, organize, and manage data efficiently. Okay, so what do I have to say? Now we're going to learn about database management systems. So these are systems that are used in managing databases. All right, you hear things about data definition language, data manipulation language, querying and retrieving data, data integrity and constraints, joins and relationships, aggregation and grouping, transactions, and concurrency control. So these are some key concepts or keywords you hear again and again when dealing with SQL. So SQL is widely used by developers, data analysts, database administrators for managing and working with relational databases. Like I said earlier, its simplicity and broad adoption make it powerful, essential tool in the field of data management and database systems. Okay, so now remember I asked the question earlier, what is relational databases? So a relational database is a type of database that organizes and stores data in a structured manner using tables, which are comprised of rows and columns. It is based on the relational model proposed by Edgar Cord in 1970 and has become the most widely used database model. So this is called relational because it has to do with the collection of tables that are connected together in a kind of relationship. So there are some key characteristics and concepts of relational databases here. Things like tables, primary key, relationships, one-to-one, one-to-many. So these are kinds of types of relationships. We have one-to-one, we have one-to-many relationship, we also have many-to-many relationship, which we don't pay so much. We try as much as we can not to create such relationships between two tables, that is many-to-many relationship. Okay, you hear things like data integrity, primary key constraints, foreign key constraints, unique constraints, not null constraints, querying with structured query language, and then ACID properties. So these are key concepts you learn again or you hear again and again when learning SQL. So open your heart to it as you go through this material. Please read in between the lines and ensure that you understand every single thing that's being read here, because our focus is more of practical. When you understand this theory, then it becomes easier for you to understand the practical aspects. So I see you again in the next one. Please keep learning, keep exploring, and remember not to constrain yourself or confine yourself. Do I say confine? No, I mean remember not to limit yourself with just these materials being provided by us or by me. Please explore more, do further research. If you want to learn more, you have to do further research, invest in your time. Don't say I'm done with this material, so I am good to go. No, when you're done with this material, please go search more, check out YouTube channels, check out blogs, check out different posts on the internet to learn more about SQL. At least now we've given you the path to follow, so you can refine your search. All right, guys, see you in the next one, and do have a wonderful time. Keep learning and enjoy your learning with us. Thank you for choosing the Fight Academy. I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.